Oh, you all. Hi, it is T. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. Hope all are well. Hope all are safe. All right, and excuse my excuse my sinuses. Like I literally came from sunshiny California to cold Illinois, to where it's like I said, went from warm weather to literally cold, rainy weather with wind, and it's literally right to my sinuses. So excuse the tone. I'm like I was freezing to death, but now I have to. I'm just sitting here drinking tea. But yeah, just to say this in one breath. Well, first of all, I would say if you are a liability or around people who are liabilities, you you can't afford to not have life insurance. So pretty much, if you're basically high risk, yeah, you can't afford to drink and drive. You can't afford um, to fight or to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. I only say that because you'll have people who literally, well, basically, this is what will make you a liability. Like, so if you're someone who you harm the community, and then the community harms you, because at first I wanted to think like, okay, well, is a drug dealer a liability? And actually, yes, because in a way that you are destroying the community. So it's like if I'm giving you a drug, even if you love it or even if you appreciate me for it, if I'm giving you a drug that's hurting you, I'm basically hurting you, and eventually someone will retaliate and want to hurt me. Oh, okay, well, you sold my mom the crack, she overdosed, and now I'm after you, and then you see how that becomes a domino effect. I only say that because literally you'll have your famous drug dealer getting harmed by the community or being harmed by it through via setup, and it's like these are the people who you hang out with. So like basically, if you're the drug dealer, you hang out with the drug dealer. That makes you a liability. And again, if you are a liability, you can afford to not have life insurance. That means once you get iced, your parents, family, and friends will have to be on the side of the road with a cup of change to gather money to bury you. Or they'll have wasting a bunch of candles, on your memorial, and then they have the nerve to be hurt, sick, and upset. But it's like, who was hurt, sick, and upset when they were, it just, stuff like that. To me, it doesn't make much sense. Like I said, that's like me. If I'm a notorious drug dealer or a notorious serial killer, I'm harming the community, and eventually, I will be harmed back. So with that being said, that actually comes with territorial injury. There's people who actually get hit in crossfire. So let's say, like, okay, if there's a shootout, okay, I'm gonna shoot this person here for stepping on my shoe or whatever the case may be. I'm shooting at them, but shoot and kill everyone but the person that I'm aiming at. So if people already have to watch out for stray bullets, you don't go into the gun range where you're the target. You see what I'm saying? That's called being a liability. Like, and I know people who are liabilities. Like, and you won't be around me. Like, and I don't care who you are, family, friend, brother, sister, husband, uncle, twin. I don't give a damn who you are. Yeah, because one thing I don't do, I don't hang out with liabilities, and I'm damn sure not tussling, arguing, and fighting with none of you. So with me, and the crazy thing is, my motto is, I would rather you fight than shoot. But these days, I can promise you, I'm not tussling or fighting with nobody. Now maybe just to get myself out of the corner, I might square with you, but I'm not gonna be, oh, meet me at the park and bring the Vaseline and bring a friend if you want to, or you bring a bat, I'll bring a hammer. No, to me it'll be easier to just put one in between your eyes and call it a day. And I may or may not make a report. Yeah, because again, I'm not about that life. I don't fight for nothing really. I mean, unless I'm fighting for my life, but I'm not squaring up with people who don't have nothing to lose. That's called a liability. And I'm far from a liability. That's why I stay away from people who don't have nothing to lose and who don't mind shooting. And then when they get shot, then they want the world to stop to cry. They want to be hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. I just, it kind of makes me mad. But then again, I don't want to sound insensitive, but it's like, again, if I'm harming the community, like if I'm literally one who always have to have a gun on my hip because I'm hot or because someone wants to rob me. But then when I finally get hurt, my family and friends are hurt, knowing that the type of lifestyle that I live, I just, That's why, yeah, people like that, you won't be around me. If you got to walk around with a gun on your hip, or you're the famous drug lord, or you're known for drive-bys, you will not be around me at all. Like I say, when it's time for judgment to swing around for it to be your turn, I doubt I will be beating you on the chest, telling you to wake up. Because it's like you are a product of your environment. Again, if I'm always fighting and dicking around and being a liability all day, that liability is eventually going to swing around. That's why I said, if you're a liability, you can afford to put yourself in sticky situations, because once you're dead, then that means that your problem's going to be on the community. That means you're going to have people walking around looking for change to bury you, or looking for food to have at your memorial. And that's literally what just happened. Everybody's about that life, but nobody's about coming together and gathering up for the deceased, instead. But you are there to, all these people are there to be nosy, or to eat up the food, or to be in the way, or to add fuel to the fire, but nobody contributed to helping this person. But yet they're all up, who the hell are you around? Because that's why I don't want to be around people who just want to watch me when I fall. I want to be nosy when I'm crying, but nowhere to be found when I need plates, or, need something to eat for the memorial, or maybe need a tissue, to wipe my nose. And these mugs, they just sitting around, or just in your house being nosy. Like I said, I don't give a damn who you are. Family, friends, uncle, husband, cousin, twin. I don't give a damn who you are. If you are a liability, you will not be around me. That's a capital will not. And I don't give a damn how you feel about it.